Hi, I'm Erica Paredes, one of your beauty ministers here at beautyjbox.com. Today, I'm going to teach you how to put the perfect base. We all know that you guys all love playing with makeup, but before you put on all the cute colors and all the super volumizing mascaras, the most important thing I think is to start off with a good base, because if you don't have a good base, everything else is gonna go wrong. It's actually super easy. It's a 4-step process. 4-step because of this great product, which is Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Tone Perfecting Cream. I use this as a moisturizer and pore minimizer. So you don't see the pores in your skin. Everything looks matte and flawless. So we'll start with this. You just need super little. Don't forget to wash your face before applying makeup. And because of this, you can actually skip your moisturizer because it moisturizes. So I like to put it in my cheekbone area, my nose, forehead, and chin. Basically everywhere where you feel like your pores are enlarged. This will really help. Okay, make sure to spread it really well. And then when you're done, just wait 30 seconds for it to dry a bit. You'll already feel it. It really moisturizes your skin. I love it. It leaves it super soft and smooth. Step 2 is finding the perfect foundation. You have to make sure that you get one that matches your skin tone exactly. Otherwise, like in pictures or when you look at yourself in the mirror under sunlight, you'll see if it's too dark or too light for you. So my favorite foundation now is Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation with SPF 15, so I don't have to worry about putting sunblock before I put my foundation. It's also really important to do that, by the way, even if you're indoors, because windows don't block the sun's harmful rays. Anyway, I just recently came from the beach, so this isn't my exact color anymore. It was last week, but now it's not, so I'm mixing it. Don't be afraid to mix. I'm mixing it with a darker shade to get my exact shade. So with foundation, you don't need fancy brushes and stuff. Although I do have one which I use when I'm gonna go out, like when I need a more precise makeup look. I'll just use it today. But you can also use your fingers. It's very easy to use your fingers. So just put a little on your hand. Don't put too much. Mix it really well, especially if you're mixing two colors. You don't need to apply foundation all over your face. Like, I recommend that you skip your forehead completely and start with under your eyes and on your eyelids. And putting foundation on your eyelids will also make sure that your eyeshadow and your powder sets properly. So I use the brush for my eyelids and under my eyes. For the rest of my face, like I said, don't put foundation everywhere on your face. Just in key areas where you see discoloration or whatnot. So usually mine is around this area, so I'm gonna use my fingers now and just put it around my nose area, which usually gets pretty red. For foundation, like I said, you don't need to put it all over your face. You don't want a mask on your face. You still want to look natural, but you want to look like the best version of yourself. So you just cover up the little bits that you're not happy with. Otherwise, leave everything else bare. I have freckles. I love my freckles. If you have freckles, you should keep them showing because they're special. The next step is concealer. Not everybody needs concealer. The thing is with people, they think that concealer is like an absolute must in their foundation base routine, but it's actually not. Concealer was made to conceal imperfections. So if your skin is perfect, you actually don't need it. But having said that, if your skin is perfect, I use concealer on my eyelids so that my eyeshadow sticks better and it stays the whole day. So that's what we're gonna use it for today, because I actually don't really have much blemishes today. Although if you do have zits or like a bit of redness or whatnot, you can use a concealer, and I like this one, this Bobbi Brown Creamy Concealer. It has two colors so you can mix to get the perfect shade. Like I said, perfect shade for base is always important because you can't hide that. That's your skin. So if your body skin color is different from your face, they'll be able to tell if you're using the wrong concealer. So we're gonna use this just on my eyelid, so it's easy for my eyeshadow to stick. Like, you can use a brush, but also you can use your fingers. Doesn't matter. You don't need to be a professional. If you don't have the right brushes, your fingers fine. So just put it until the crease. And I'm done. And the last step, the fourth and last step, is to finish it with powder. If you leave it on like this, a lot of these concealers and foundations are oil-based or creamy. So if you don't put anything to set it, you watch it melt in like 2 minutes the minute you step out of the house. So we're gonna finish everything with powder. I like using this kind of like a compact. It's easy to bring around, but I use it with a brush because I noticed that using it with a brush makes it go on not a stick. Looks very natural. Don't forget your eyelids. Okay. And there you have it. The 4 steps to getting the perfect base before you start your makeup. So now, after you're done with this, you can use whatever color you want. You can do cat eyes, you can do like a mauve look, you can do a bright lip because your skin's already perfect. It's a perfect canvas and you have to start with that. Again, this is Erica Paredes from bdjbox.com. I'll see you next time.